Hello everybody, it's Cinnamon once again. Let's play some crazy games tonight. It's freaking Battletoads, but not the ones you'd actually expect like the NES games. No, this is a homebrew beat 'em up game made using the Beats of Rage mod. It's pretty toad-tastic. We're gonna have a froggin' good time because we totally ordered from GameStop, and that's the obvious joke that we're supposed to make about Battletoads. Yeah, this is the story. You can tell this is kind of a homebrew game by the awesome quality cutscenes of already used sprites and images from previous games. But you're not supposed to know that. Shh. Stop talking and rescue me. So Professor T-Bird has been captured. So us as Pimple, our main toad here, or actually not main, but I just like playing as him because he's the burly toad, and this is our manly game, I guess, or something. Because we're friggin' toads, and that's nothing's more badass than that. But our objective as a Battletoad is to fight our way and rescue T-Bird, apparently, in this mission. So yeah, let's do just that, and let's move on. So yeah, Battletoads was known for being real hard. I don't exactly recall this beat 'em up being that hard, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wrong because I don't think I've ever beaten it. But half of that is because I want to wait until I can get two other people to play this with me. But who really cares about that? It's time to kick some rats behind, as they would say back in the 80s. But this isn't the 80s, this is 2011, which is my graduation year, but no one cares about that. Why would anyone care about that? Let's beat up pigs, because pigs smell bad. Except I have a pig, his name's Sloppy Joe. I don't really have a pig, unless I lived in Maple Story or Pokemon. In that case, it would be an BOR. But hey, that's quite alright with me. And they both would be named Sloppy Joe, of course. Better than having something named Sonichu, but hey, that's just another reference for you. Laser guns, they shoot people, but they knock them down constantly, so they're annoying to get up. When you fall down, you usually need to be helped getting up, but in this case, toads aren't very friendly, and they don't help people up. In fact, they just knock them back over until they get shot so many times that they turn into a pile of green bones. It's rather gruesome. But hey, it's Battletoads. They never said they were the clean toads, so they're battles. I'm already running out of things to say. This is not as interesting as before, because I guess I'm not as ecstatic as I was the other day when I was recording my other videos, but that's alright. So yeah, toads can transform their fists. That's probably the coolest freaking power ever. It's like cartoon logic or something. But I want to have a power like that. I mean, I'd turn my foot into like, I don't know, something very heavy, just like Pimple. Pimple has very heavy stuff like blunt objects like anvils and football helmets and hammers. And Rash, the cool toad, he's cool because he has sunglasses. He uses pointy objects such as cleats and claws and other things like battle axes. And Zitz uses mechanical type attacks like bulldozers and drills and chainsaws. It's pretty nasty seeing him drill into the skull of a rat. But hey, these rats saw it coming. They work for Dark Queen because, of course, what kind of cosmically stupid queen would hire barnyard animals? That's a reference. If you get that, then you'll be my friend forever, except not really, because I totally hate you, except not really, because I don't have any grudge against anyone on this channel. I don't know why I would. I guess because I'm a toad, and all toads naturally hate humans. Assuming that everybody watches that watch my video are humans. Unless, of course, you are a troll or a furry. But in that case, that would be alright, because I guess you're born that way. But I'm also born to be a toad and hate you, so I guess you just have to live with this and move on with your life. So yeah, toads are totally awesome. That joke hasn't been made 1,000 times in this video already before, I think, because I don't exactly remember making it, but I'll say that anyway. So, these guys are getting on my frogging nerves. That was great. SWAT rats, they shoot people. It's like Stryker from Mortal Kombat if he had a rat form, or a pet rat. They say that pets reflect their owners, so I guess it would only make sense for SWAT users to have rodents that shoot people. Of course. Or intergalactic thingies. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've been trying to work with this program to make my own beat-em-up game based off of nostalgias from other games, but it would be interesting if I can get it to work, but I'm having the hardest of time learning it, so if anyone out there knows how to work this mod very well and would be willing to help me, well, I would actually appreciate that. Hey, look, it's Professor T-Bird and Big Blag here to stop us from not rescuing him because he's a jerk. Well, let's teach this Big Blag that toads are totally cool. And that let's get warty or horny or whatever frogs do. Or whatever they say in the show. I don't know. That was a weird OVA show, and I'm kind of mixed feelings about seeing it because it was so cheesy, even for Battletoads. Especially considering what happened to the Battletoads. As in, they kind of became violent, as in pixelated blood, and that's about it. But in that case, they got a lot more fun because, you know, it was more based off of beat-em-ups and such. And beating up people is fun. I beat everyone up at my school on a daily basis because the frat boy gang lives in my school, so you always gotta stay on your toes and make sure the lead of the gang, Slick or whatever, gets on his knees when you beat him in a fight. Hey, look, Big Blag is down for the count, except he's standing still. We finished stage 1, which was rescuing T-Bird, so apparently we finished the mission, except not really. Those rats and pigs are still in other rooms. Let's create... what? How did he say? Let's clean up the place, dudes. I don't know. You tell me. So anyway, rats and pigs, rats and pigs, rats and pigs. They are rats. And they're pigs. They both are compared because they're both apparently disgusting and like eating your refrigerator when it's left open. That pig is really getting under my skin, my warty skin, so I'll have to break out like a skin disease, which is aptly named because I am Pimple, the mightiest of all names in the world, I guess. This is actually rather satisfying. I would like to do this every day in real life, just to get to the breakfast table. Imagine having to fight all these guys because they just really don't want you to have your milk and eggs, or eggs and bacon. Aptly because most of them are pigs and I don't think they'd want to die. But I don't think there's anything you could really cook with rats unless you kind of like eating that when you live in another country. But in that case, you're not American, so I guess that makes you a terrible person because, I don't know, but someone's gonna, again, take this video seriously and get, like, offended at that when they really shouldn't, please, because that would be ridiculous and only make you look bad. Suckers, I just pwned you with my anvil attack. The controls on this game are really weird. We are safe now. Zap. Oh no, we don't have enough power to travel. Well, never mind. Zit zit. Oh, shut up. That is some great dialogue there. But all joking aside, this is actually one of the best beat-em-up mods, Beats of Rage mods I've played. So if you happen to be a fan of the Beats of Rage games, you should actually play this game because it's actually really cool. Especially if you could get like a gang of 4 people to play it. And yes, I said 4, despite there being 3 toads. You think I'm crazy, but no, there's a 4th toad, and his name is Sketch Turner. But he's a toad in the fact that he's not a toad at all, and he's a human, and he kind of fights with his fist normally. And he came from the game Comic Zone, which was also a pretty cool game. But that's enough talking about him. Let's talk about dogs with maces. They aren't very well trained to use the papers, so they are apparently illegal immigrants from Mexico. So we better get them back over the border, as well as these turtley things. And there's a hand up there, but I would like to remove you from the premises, but he kind of seems to want to be a jerk about it today, so... Okay, he's being a jerk about it today. Come on. I'll have all day. I'll get rid of you guys first. So yeah, living in the forest. You know you've got to survive and keep that dream alive. Because, you know, in the forest, everything's green. But, oh god, I'm getting beaten up. I was pressing the control button game, or alt button, or whatever that you want me to press to use the clear away move, but who cares, really? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I got poison ivy. It kind of hurts. This may sound strange, but I'm actually allergic to poison ivy, and the fact that I get it worse than other people do whenever I get affected to it. Finally hit that damn hand. Most annoying thing to hit. Okay, I'm gonna... Duh. Is there any way to dodge this? This is getting stupid. Come on. Come on. Ah! Hands. They just don't know when to quit. Hey, I killed it. I guess they do know when to... Oh, another freaking hand. That's lovely. I think this game was meant to be played with multiple people because I don't think it's kind of possible to beat that hand up without, like, cheating or something or doing that. Whatever it was I did that lured him. Gotta! Ow! Come on. No! You're doing it wrong, Pimple. You're supposed to do it like this! 1 ton weight! Pow! Kabam! Blah! Hua! 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 Take that, spectators, because they're spectating because they haven't hit me yet. So that makes them innocent. That means I am assaulting them, which means we're not very nice. So we must be Lin Kuei assassins sent out to kill puppies and people with shields. Stage 2 complete. What was the point of that cutscene? Oh well, it's time for Hard McHard. Introducing a concept that was originally Battletoads Lovin' or something, I don't know. Instant deaths! Instant deaths! So you better watch out, or you're gonna get killed and die forever. Because this game is very merciless once in this area, because it likes to have so many instant death areas that it kind of gets a little annoying. But hey, that's what Battletoads are good for, so let's live with it and just move on with our lives.